Hey, I'm Nick Rollo. I'm a pop producer, songwriter, and mix engineer. Welcome to my channel. Today, I thought I would go over what volume you should record vocals at. I think a lot of people get a little confused with this. They think they need to record really loud or really quietly. And because of that, it makes my job as a mix engineer, if I'm not recording the vocals myself, harder. That's not a sob story, but it makes the final product way less good than it could be. And I'd like to show you how I think you should do it, especially if you want to work with me. This is going to get us the best results together. Before we get into the video, smash like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Leaving a comment below is always appreciated, so feel free to do that. Let's jump in. So this should be a relatively quick video. I mean, there's not a lot to it really. Vocal volume. You obviously want the vocals to stand out in the mix. The thing is, you don't need the vocals to be loud going into the song to actually stand out in the mix. Gain staging is so important. You don't want everything to be super loud, and therefore you're having to compete with, a really loud drum set and instruments and guitars, and therefore you have to really push the vocal loud. You don't want that at all. You want everything to be quiet enough, and then when you go into mastering or you're hitting your mix bus, you're really smashing it there, not on the input side. So assuming that you've set up your mic right, you've got it plugged into an interface. I personally like to record between about -18 to -12 max. And what that looks like here, if we go and look at the screen, so I'm kind of maxing out about -12, that's fine. I like that. Yeah, as I said, about -18 to -12, within that range, I personally think is great. It allows me to hit compressors hard enough. EQ is nice, distortion I can get. Like if I need it to be loud, I can crank it later, but I'm not getting any clipping going in. I'm not getting any yuck distortion I don't want. I usually am running a bit of compression on the input side, so I am dropping the signal a little bit, usually anyway. And if we're looking at a VU meter, I'm going in about 0 on the VU meter, and I love using a VU meter. I think it's such a great way to get a real feel for it. So if you're recording with I'm using an Apollo Twin, if you're using like a Scarlett interface or something, mute it on the door side, so don't monitor via the DAW like Studio One, just monitor in their mixing console interface. But have the door up and look at the VU meter. You can get any VU meter, just monitor it. About 0 is great. It means there's not clipping, there's lots of headroom. And then if we go into it and we actually turn on, say, a compressor, it works. There's 0 problems here. It's so easy. I have headroom. I can make it go louder. I don't have to turn it down after the fact. Try it, please, and tell me how you how you feel about it, if it works for you. You don't want all the other instruments to be overpowering, so just make sure they're all kind of hitting about 0 on a VU meter. I kind of live by a VU meter. If you aim for 0, there are no dramas. There's no problems. It's all good. So give that a crack. If you were looking for a mix engineer or a producer or a co-songwriter, shoot me an email down below. You can listen to work that I've done as well. There's a link to a Spotify playlist. I'm currently looking for clients, so if you're looking for pop vibes or dark pop vibes, even hip hop, I might be your man. I'd love to work. So I'll chat to you later. Have a good day.